Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids Today, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Bryce Corbett. It's Monday, August 4. In Squiz Kids Today, Snowfall in the Sunshine State. Wallabies crush the Lions. Zootopia 2 makes a splash and slip and slide on the hot dog highway. That's what's making news, kids style.
The Lowdown.
They call it the Sunshine State because it's regularly the warmest, sunniest place in Australia. But yesterday, there was snow in Queensland as winter delivered a cold snap to remind us Jack Frost isn't quite ready to head back to the Northern Hemisphere and make way for spring just yet. The good folk of Stanthorpe in Queensland had a flurry of snow late Saturday and a good dusting of frost Sunday morning as temperatures there sank towards zero. But it was across the New South Wales northern tablelands that the snow really chucked it down. Guyra and Armidale copped a dump on the weekend, which saw kids racing outside to build snowmen and make impromptu sled runs, saw sheep and cattle shiver in their paddocks, and planes were grounded at Armidale Airport because of the snow. It was less winter wonderland and a little bit more wild weather, though, for other parts of New South Wales, who were lashed by crazy strong winds and heavy rains, causing flooding again on the mid-north coast, with emergency crews there responding to over 1,500 calls for help. Floodwaters rose quickly in the Hunter Valley region, with emergency warnings issued in the towns of Scone, Muswellbrook and Cessnock. Squiz kids in those flood-affected areas, stay safe out there.
Spin the globe.
Each day we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today we've landed in Pennsylvania, in the United States, where a hot dog highway has just opened up. Well, it was a perfectly normal highway until a truck carrying a container load of hot dogs crashed, sending sausages all over the road. Now, the thing you might not know about hot dogs is that once they're smeared all over bitumen, they make the road incredibly slippery. Think Mario Kart sliding around corners slippery, but with altogether less control. Luckily, no one was hurt in the hot dog highway incident, but presumably a lot of people at a party or a baseball stadium somewhere went hungry for the day.
Sport time.
The game was stopped halfway through because of lightning strikes. The weather was atrocious, but the Wallabies managed to pull off an impressive win against the British and Irish Lions at the weekend, showing what's called in sports circles as green shoots, which will hopefully grow to make the boys in green and gold a formidable force at the Rugby World Cup to be held in Australia in 2027. Not even the driving rain in Sydney on Saturday night was enough to stop the Wallabies, our national men's rugby team, from steamrolling to an impressive 22-12 win over the visitors. And speaking of victories that make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, did you catch the Super Netball final on Saturday? Despite going into the grand final as underdogs, and despite their opposition having won 13 games in a row, the Melbourne Vixens pulled off a stunning upset in front of a capacity crowd in Melbourne to beat minor premiers West Coast Fever by one single goal, winning by 59-58. Well done, the Vixens. Unbelievable.
Pop Culture Corner.
Hands up who loves the movie Zootopia. Me too. Then you'll be just as excited as I am to learn there's a Zootopia 2 coming to cinemas soon. And the trailer for it dropped last week. Hops and Wild are back on the case, and this time with wily fox Nick Wilde officially part of the Zootopia police force and partnering with police officer extraordinaire Judy Hopps. And when a snake makes its way into Zootopia, chaos ensues. I've stuck a link to the trailer in today's episode notes. It's been going off online. The first Zootopia movie made over $1 billion at the box office, that's billion with a B, and earned an Oscar for Best Animated Film. And the best news for mine is that the sloth who works at the motor registry is back too. Welcome back, Flash. It's funny because it's true. And on the subject of all things cool and pop culture, thank you to the hundreds of kids who have sent in questions for our upcoming Andy Griffiths Q&A. The response has been overwhelming. Now remember, tomorrow's your last day to submit a question. Flick them on through to squizkids@thesquiz.com.au.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What's the name of the Australian men's national rugby team? Did you say Wallabies? You are correct. Question number 2. Name the bunny rabbit police officer making a return to the big screen in Zootopia 2. Yeah, she's called Judy Hopps. Question number 3. Which stupidly popular kids author will be returning for a Squiz Kids Q&A later this month? That's right, it's Andy Griffiths.
Shout-outs.
It's Monday, August 4. Today is National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day, celebrating the next generation. I've stuck a link in today's episode notes to a website with heaps of info about it and some great classroom resources. Today is also a special day for these Squiz kids celebrating a birthday today and tomorrow. Avni from Vermont South, twins Isabel and Lucille from Haberfield, Lucy from Urumbar, Olivia from Springvale, Sarah from Jerilderie, Robin from Gippsland and Alyssa from St Ives. And belated birthday shout-outs go to Harry from Warners Bay, Erin from Oyster Bay, Harriet from Sandringham, Hazel from Jerilderie, Teddy from Hunters Hill, Amelia from Baldivis and Asher from Doncaster. And classroom shout-outs today go to Year 4, 5, 6 with Mrs Curry at Dunoon Public School, Class 5-6T with Mr Meeson at Belmont Primary School, Class 6A with Mrs McIver at Kalanga State School, and a welcome back to Mrs Hutt from Years 5 and 6 at Exeter Public School. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout-out, or if you're after a classroom shout-out, drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au or fill out the form on our website. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for listening to Squiz Kids today. We'll be back again tomorrow with a super cool, brand new Squiz the World episode as we pay a visit to Madagascar. In the meantime, get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.